Cleveland Browns. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down.
That was a particularly nice play because not only was it his job to force the play inside, he was actually able to fold inside himself and make the tackle ultimately. Very nicely done.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Again, it's Kamara. Limited running room as he'll get about 3 to the 21. This defense looking for a early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Jameis to throw it.
Thank you.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And they'll have the ball set up in the red zone at the 16-yard line. It's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions. Can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, how about giving me an opportunity?
Yep. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Here's Watson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
So they've been unable to capitalize on the great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9.
Bro, what the fuck?
This pass is going to wind up incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
York able to send this one through, and the Browns are out to a 3-0 lead. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as you're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves. Nice satisfying run on 1st down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be third down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
Play fake. Winston.
Bro, catch the fucking ball. Come on.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And this will be taken at the 13. Found good room to run there. Returns it 14 yards. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Cleveland offense ready to go as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft...
Wrong button. Fuck.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Marcus May with a pick. And the Saints are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. Following the interception, Winston.
Catch the fucking ball! Bro, if that was anybody else, they would have caught that shit.
2022, a big slate today of Saturday games.
Yeah, I mean, fucking bum-ass Jets. That shit would have been a pick 6 with his fucking D lineman.
I think it's pretty safe to say we won't have a white Christmas in any of these places, however. We start with the Packers and Dolphins in Miami at 1 Eastern. Then you got the Broncos and Rams in Los Angeles. And then finally,
what the
Bucs and Cardinals at 8:20 Eastern in the desert. Plus one more for good measure on Monday. Once the family's all gone back home and Grandma's puttered out of the house. Grab the left.
Oh, catch the ball! Thank you! The fuck? God damn.
This one back into the end zone. The Browns defense has a touchdown.
Yes, sir. Bro, you want Jamal Dean? I need your soul, nigga. So I need your soul, nigga. I need like 6 first rounders.
So an early 10-0 lead.
Or you could give me Jamar Chase. Nah, he's a star, man. He's a star.
And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, that he opted for the touchback.
For what? I ain't trading nobody. I might trade Watson because I ain't paying that nigga $50 million to be no star.
On the field, ready to get their drive started.
I don't give a fuck about no cat.
They're in search of their first score. They're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
I don't give a fuck about no cat.
They go play action. Winston.
Thank you.
And Jameis intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Greg Newsom. And he takes this one back into the end zone.
I would have ran out of bounds, but I need Newsom to get Defensive Player of the Year.
This defense is certainly
fuck all them other niggas.
6 there, and they are off to the races here in this first quarter.
And partner, when you get off to a first quarter lead like this, it really frees you up defensively to take some chances, really apply some heat. And that was just a tremendous play to pick that ball off and bring it back for a score.
So an early advantage now and a good one. 17-0 our scores. They kick this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. Back to it after the pick six. Winston flushed out right.
Nigga, jump in front of him.
Man coverage on the outside.
Oh, should be killing me.
Tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Yeah, man, if that was Zion bum-ass Texans, that nigga would have jumped in front of that shit. It probably got something to do with coaching, man. I ain't coaching these niggas right or something. I might start putting niggas on the bench. I don't even care if you just got pick six.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Y'all niggas going on the bench.
Winston.
Damn. Come on, bro. Really? Really, nigga?
And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10.
Over main man head. Come on, bro.
They'll run the option left. And Winston lost the
Jump, nigga, jump over them, bro. Like, what are you doing?
And his guys will take over.
This nigga's killing me.
I know that taking care of the football is something that's drummed into every guy who plays this position, no matter what, whether he's running it in the pocket, out of the pocket. But it's almost surprising to me that there aren't more fumbles by that position because of the way that they get attacked on each and every play.
Yeah, we had the fumble last week. Now here's 2 weeks in a row with a fumble loss.
Concentration has got to be there, and he's got to understand how much time he has to take care of a play, and maybe his clock is off just a little bit.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Anthony Schwartz with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Browns are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And a rout is on here in this first half. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores. And I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Here's Winston.
Come on with that bullshit. Nigga wasn't even nowhere near the shit.
This could be a first
Can I get a flag when niggas bump my nigga off his route 20 yards down the fucking field?
Back to first down.
Yeah, it hurts momentum in a big
God
way.
damn.
They built that up here in the early going. Now, that leaves the opposition with a first down. That's a mistake you don't want to make at this point in the game.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. On play action, Winston.
Nigga, I was about to say.
Intercepted for the 4th time today.
Oh shit, I thought that was my nigga.
And the Browns are in great shape here as they take over at the 46-yard line. Well, CD, when you mentioned earlier about spreading the ball around in this game, I don't think you mentioned the guys in the other uniform. With 4 interceptions here in the first half, and several different guys have picked him off.
Yeah, instead of analyzing what's going wrong with him, throwing the football, while we look at the defense, they came in prepared, had excellent game plan, well scouted, and they're taking it away at almost every turn.
Watson's throw taken in there by Cooks. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. This defense for the Saints, they played extremely well last week in the win over Atlanta.
And I don't know what the actual percentages are, and I don't know the analytics when you create 5 turnovers or takeaways in a game. But coaches always say, when you create a number that high, your chances of winning probably up over 98%. I haven't seen that number quantified, but I believe them.
Shit, got some crazy ass blitzes.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
I ain't never seen no blitzes like that.
Oh, it's a nickel set here defensively on 3rd and inches.
Still want to be prepared for a pass.
Oh damn, I can't put him on the. I am. Fuck it.
From the gun, here's Watson. Got a man, it's short, it's complete. And he's got room. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A big play that time on a catch and run. 33 yards.
When they needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
To the air yet again, Watson. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I think it's pretty safe to say
He
that
had
giving up 3 touchdowns,
definitely had him.
the last thing you want to do is hang one up there and put it in jeopardy and possibly get it intercepted. Got a nice lead. You should be able to protect it. But if you get careless with the football, look out.
I ain't never seen an ass like that.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll go option to the short side, and they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards
Who they
to
got?
try
Get
to
a
pick
fuck?
up the first.
'Cause I don't.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And for the Saints here on third down, an extra defensive back on the field. Off of play action, it's Watson.
Damn.
He's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked.
You saw that bullshit ass route he ran? That's why I can't never get niggas to get the fuck open. Niggas running bullshit ass routes.
And the lead increases even further. It's
Hell no.
27-0 now. So the turnover,
I just gotta build up his route running. But that was a piss poor route. But I ain't mad because his route running probably like at 60.
And then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner.
But you know, once Watson come back, you know, he start balling in real life.
This will be a return from deep in the end zone.
You won't have no piss poor fucking greatness.
Only to the 10-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
The Saints offense.
Yeah. All right, send me Jamar Chase.
And not much there at all.
You want to put up with that shit, bro? I hear you.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a second and 9.
This only his second year. He got a lot of development to do. You know.
Holding up, they won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job.
Can't do that, man. If I could, I would, man. He a 3rd round pick. I gotta let him develop, man. No, I think he a 4th round pick. I gotta let him develop, man. All he know how to do is run a 4-3. He can't really do nothing else. No, he run a 10-3.
And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. Well, there's 2 sides to this coin. I mean, on one side, 5 interceptions now thrown for him. That's tough, but man, this defense, they have been ball hawking and impressive. But Charles, let's flip it back over. If you're coaching a quarterback that's struggling this much at this stage of the game, do you maybe try to get him out?
I would think about it. I think about it awfully hard, but also you might want to look into his eyes, see what he has. He might be one of those players that you don't want to affect his confidence by actually pulling him out of the game. So you have to know your player. You have to know the situation.
From the 16, Watson.
Doing that dumb shit. I know I should have just threw the fucking ball away instead of doing that dumb shit.
And the Saints are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
Well, Brandon, this is popular culture. This one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Khalil Mack make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
I think most quarterbacks would love to have the goal line actually extend up into the air and turn into a wall. And they can put their back against it and know exactly where they are on the field so they don't end up in the end zone. Didn't do it on that play, but perilously close to the goal line.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
What? Yeah, he definitely has.
Winston to give. It's Kamara. And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11.
That's probably why they got the fuck rid of him.
To convert the first down. Play action now. Winston.
Damn, bro. I don't know what's up with these niggas and not letting me jump when I press the triangle button.
He's got 3 interceptions, Charles, and we haven't even departed the first half of this ball game.
I think if you're looking at the stats right now, you're saying, all right, who's the leading receiver?
Oh, late as
shit.
shit.
Flip it around and say that maybe he is and could be for the game the way that things are going right now. I think if it's him, he wants to be on the field at all times.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Fuck.
And this is incomplete.
I'll take it.
Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's second down now.
Fuck, wrong one. Wrong play. Definitely the wrong play. Down.
Forced out to his left.
Bro, this nigga not that fast, bro.
And he will not throw it away. He goes
I have that nigga hawking me down.
The line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. It's a loss of 4. Now third down.
So when the defense complains about having to do
on my
pursuit
ass.
drills in the heat of training camp, plug in this play. Excellent pursuit. Force the quarterback out of the pocket. He ends up trying to run for it. Instead, he goes out of bounds and loses yardage. That goes down as a sack for the defense. They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
They will indeed snap it to Watson. And he will find his man Schwartz. That's complete. Wow, first and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. And they'll try the option on first and goal. And he is going to lose yardage here. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense. A little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them. But they did do a nice job there.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Saints are going to have
Mama hit the shit out of him. I don't know how the fuck this nigga catch the ball. He not even looking. He just throw his hands up.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking
Nigga
a
running.
field goal and getting 3.
Oh, he turned
you might
around.
Look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive?
Turned around at the last minute, I guess.
The Saints
I
offense
guess.
on the field ready to get their drive started. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering.
Obviously
right
a ball.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. To throw again on second down. Winston. There's Chris Olave. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. A first down throw for Winston. To the right side, and he's got Landry complete. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27.
Lockdown. Lockdown. Lock him down.
Looking to throw again on second down. Winston. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Winston and the Saints needing to figure out what to do. Tough play, third and long. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. We read a great article this week arguing for him to be Defensive Player of the Year. Normally sacks are the big thing that people point to. What he's done in the secondary has been something special.
It has been, because it's been an all-around game for him. Taking the ball away, rushing the quarterback, and sacking him himself. Doing a number of different things that change the way the game is played.
That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Browns drive about to get started. And with a huge lead already, they may be thinking, hey, our job's complete for these first 2 quarters. Let's get this to the locker room. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit to prevent him from making another catch to his big start.
Oh, yeah, move the fuck in. Oh, come on.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Watson. Flush to his right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. So we've reached halftime here. Let's throw in a broadcaster cliche, shall we? Both teams looking for a gift on Christmas Eve. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play smart football because they got the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but I think you also have to be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's not the only thing that can derail you at this point. Attack, but make sure you take care of the ball.
That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
Just more of the same there, partner. Guys have just been running free in the secondary this entire game. No pass rush, a lot of passes completed. Been an easy day for them.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Option play, and they'll give to Eckler. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Watson now to throw.
Ah, he followed him. He was open for that quick second.
Back at the 32. Cameron Jordan in there for the sack, and it's an important one from a personal standpoint as that is sack number 100 in what has certainly been a terrific career to this point. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now it's Watson. Under pressure.
You got open late as shit. I ain't even seen him.
Marcus Davenport getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
Well, this has to count as a great team effort today, but this man, he's been at the center of all of it. Really special day for any defense to have this many sacks in a game, even more so for this player.
How is the fucking linebacker staying up with my fastest receiver?
Back-to-back sacks, and it brings up 4th down.
Fuck.
The Browns send out their punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the
if that's Demario Davis, that nigga's like an 83 speed. Keeping up with a 96 speed. Get the fuck out of here.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Landry now on the return. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Saints will take over with a 1st and 10.
I don't give a fuck about the route running, nigga. That shit 10 speeds higher than a nigga. And he in his hip pocket. Like, come on, bro. Fuck out of here. That nigga in his pocket's like, yo, how much change you got, bro? You hear me? The fuck? Some bullshit. Bro, catch the fucking ball.
Let's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to be. You can
I want nothing less than perfection, bro.
And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl.
These niggas looked horrible this year.
Lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away.
Niggas looked horrible this year.
This task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
Going deep here for Landry. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Well, we saw that he had a lot of success last week throwing the football, but that hasn't translated to this week. But with his team behind, I don't expect him to back off. I expect him to keep firing.
God damn, how many plays ago was the fucking... Did I call that shit, God?
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
That was a nice little jump.
To throw is Winston. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of. We're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Now Winston on 4th down. And my goodness, another interception. Picked by Ronnie Harrison. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown. Well, I mean, you get it. They're trying to
that's Ronnie Harrison
here in this 3rd quarter, CD, but I don't think a pick 6 is exactly what they had in mind.
It's 33.
No, not at all, because this offense, they've been stuck all game long.
Ronnie Harrison. Remember the nigga that got kicked out the game when they played the Chiefs last year because he like was cursing at a coach or some shit, or threw something at him, or socked him?
Is up and good, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
It was the first game of the season when they played and Baker Mayfield was playing the Chiefs.
As this one's in the air.
And he like pushed one of the coaches on the Chiefs side.
Return this from deep in the end zone.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Dub is a dub. Shit, my season over anyway. Fuck you, they got carried, nigga.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
I want my stats, but
We're
that's
still
about
in the
it.
3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to
team should have been playing all fucking year.
7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, Winston. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. Thanks to that last play, a little more room to operate. 1st and 10 at the 18. Now Winston. He'll buy some time right. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break, contain, and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Jameis to throw it. And now here's another interception. Picked up by Denzel Ward.
That's that Madden bullshit when you got all the momentum.
With that interception, he just set a record.
Take it, though.
Wants to set, and that's the most picks ever in an NFL game. 8.
The last time we saw 7.
I'll take it, though.
2001, right?
Yeah.
Ty Detmer. He's with the Lions at that time. To get to 8. Are we sure he knows what color jerseys his team's wearing in this one?
I don't know. It has not been good.
These are the situations that really test the defense, those sudden changes. They're already inside field goal range to start the possession. Their goal now, keep it to a long kick, if indeed they end up trying one.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'm guaranteed he quietly has told them.
I should have fucking traded for Jalen Waddle when I had the chance.
I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Some bullshit LG tried to get me, tried to take me to the showers. He talking about give me Schwartz, Nick Chubb,
A chance of wasting this great starting field
some other
position.
bullshit.
A real threat. This is 3rd and long.
Like, bro, you trying to finesse me.
Here's Watson.
Nigga, you ran that route slow as shit.
By Schwartz. And they will stop him short.
Only got 150
They get him
yards.
to the
What
ground
the
at the
fuck?
27. No first down. On 4th down, Watson. Throwing left sideline complete. That's Schwartz. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
Give me the zone.
Out of the gun, Eckler running it.
Come on, bro.
He's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
He wasn't in the zone.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And he's going to lose yardage here, as they will switch ends as time is run out on this 3rd quarter of play. And we're back now here in Cleveland.
See, that's the only thing about my fucking receivers. They run their routes slow as shit. Even fucking Amari Cooper, like, I just be sitting there like, bruh. What the fuck?
Third and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. Out of the gun, Watson. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Well, up big here in the 4th quarter, up really big. That passing incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points. But they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
Here we go on 4th. Watson. And this is going to be intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Saints are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal. Well, they get a 4th quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. As a
Bro, trade me some receivers and not no slow ass receiver, bro. I need some niggas that can run some routes, get open. These niggas be playing patty cake at the line of scrimmage.
Here they come, 2nd and 10 now from the 10. Winston. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 10. And my goodness, another interception. Well, they've got the huge lead now. They have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
He's wide fucking open. Throw the ball, Watson. Come on. Throw the fucking ball.
That huge loss on the sack makes his job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Back to throw, Watson. That's complete to Austin Eckler, the running back. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down. Throw left side there, Schwartz with it. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice game. They'll run for it with Eckler. And he
can't nobody get no blocking. Like, come on, bro.
The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And the Saints will have the football back. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. But at this point, partner, things looking pretty bleak. They still haven't scored here in the 4th quarter, facing the big day. And now here's another interception. Picked up by Jeremiah. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. After the interception, here's Watson. And that is taken in by Njoku. Touchdown. David Njoku, 27 yards. And the Browns look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by York is up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Dolphins and the Bengals. I ain't touching that game, though. Because that shit will go either way. So...
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the 4th quarter. They're just trying to erase that zero on the screen. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Jeremiah. Yet another mistake after the interception there, guys. You look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys.
That's that momentum bullshit. Oh, man. That is that momentum bullshit.
And the Browns continue to pour it on here in the 4th. The York on now for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Slant pass complete to Olave. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Winston now to throw on first down. Call it a gain of a yard, and it'll be second down. Now Winston. Quick throw knocked away. Hits it.
Well, if you don't catch that shit.
That's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops from one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. To throw, Winston. A loss of 8 on the play, and it brings up 4th. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. A 4th quarter score, meanwhile, from Kansas City. And you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here. Being chased out left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Well, this is getting ridiculous. 8 sacks now. That time multiple guys get to it.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead, and thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Now Watson. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Schwartz. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down. And Watson's going to throw it here. It's caught by Bryant. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. So not quite a 1st down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. Steps away to his left. And he whips that one incomplete there.
Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference to see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up, but he certainly will have some explaining to do.
2 yards and able to get the first down in the process. Again, it's Watson. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
Bro, get the fuck in here.
Can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. To throw is Watson. This is swung out to Eckler. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
And that's a great job of tackling right there. If he could have made the first man miss, maybe he could have taken it into the end zone. Instead, they stopped him pretty well right in his tracks. And you often see that in the red zone. Offense has to be quick. In this case, the defense was quicker.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. You look now for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's only going to get this to the 4-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future.
No, bottled up, fumble. It's out, it's loose. And that should just about do it. They return it to the end zone, sealing it with an offensive touchdown. So the big fella gets on the scoreboard with a return for a touchdown. Good thing he did. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught.
Fuck, I thought he I thought he picked the ball up. Oh, man.
2-point try will be unsuccessful. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And a fair catch signal.
Oh, man.
Taken successfully. One last shot now for Winston. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one. And that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, off a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory. So for Cleveland, it's a rare peak in a season of valleys as they move to 3-12 now.
Bro, what the fuck?
And they will hit the road next week to take on Washington.
Meanwhile, for New Orleans,